My name is Sarah. Sarah. My name is Sarah.
My name is Sarah, and I have an eating disorder.
You realize that you can't live like this anymore. I mean, it was literally killing me. It just kind of became a release. I would compare it to someone who, shoots drugs or is a sex addict, how they feel when they, get off. It would just it felt really good for when it was happening, but then afterwards I would just be consumed with all this guilt. For me, I just always internally never felt good.
On to 5. On to 5.
It started my sophomore year of high school.
How old were you?
16. I made the varsity soccer team as a freshman, and I was really good, but I wasn't really in the best of shape. So my coach said in an innocently way, maybe I should start running. And so I did. I started running every day, and slowly, I started to lose weight. There was a point where, people were giving me a ton of compliments, so much praise because I had lost all this weight. I mean, I was ecstatic about how I looked. For the first time in my life, I was happy with my body and how it looked, and I didn't give a fuck about if other people didn't like the way I looked or anything, because I liked it for the first time, even though I was sick. But then it sort of just started getting out of control. I was losing too much weight and I couldn't stop it. I didn't feel like I was trying to lose weight, but I was still losing it. And ever since then, I've kind of just had up and down issues with food and my weight. I mean, sometimes I'll wake up and I know that I'm gonna binge, and the whole day just kind of revolves around me trying to resist it and kind of, being on edge because I don't feel good, and I'm so consumed with it. I feel like the only thing that's gonna make it go away is me actually binging. But there's other times where, something will happen and then automatically I'll just go and immediately I'll just snap. Something will happen and I'll snap, and the only thing that will come from me will be a binge. And I don't even have time to think about, is this what I want to do or is it not what I want to do? I just go and do it. And by the time it's over, I've already done it. And it's kind of too late to take it back. In college, this happened to me a few times. When I was in a binge mode, I would see myself walking to the gas station and getting, Butterfingers and salt and vinegar chips and all this shit and leave and then go and just eat it. And it was almost like an out of body experience. I could literally see myself doing it, but I couldn't stop myself. It was just it's just this mind fuck. I feel like the feelings that I've had about my body have always been there. I decided to reach out for help on my own this time because I couldn't feel the same way that I'd been feeling.
The most important thing that I've done has found a specialist, an eating disorder specialist. Finding a specialist has really helped. Specialists just understand the nature of eating disorders more, if you had OCD, you would go to an OCD specialist. They're more knowledgeable, they understand it more, because eating disorders are very difficult. What I would say to someone either struggling with body image or an eating disorder, you're not alone. You can beat it. You can beat these thoughts that tell you you're not good enough. You can beat these ideas in your head that aren't true, and it's beatable, and you can do it. It takes a lot of work, but you can do it. Even the little bit of freedom that you gain when you can trust yourself and trust your body is just, there's no feeling like it.
5.
I'm beating this, and you can too.